Icon Audio Arts.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. Theodore Roosevelt, the Square Deal President. Written by Theodore Roosevelt. Narrated by Geoffrey, Giuliano, and the Icon Players. My mother used to admonish me never to discuss politics or religion in polite society. Well, I think that's pretty much off the table these days, and I don't really think there's too much polite society left. Anyway, both areas of human concern have caused so much collective suffering on the planet over so many years, I can't think of a single reason not to talk about them. And so we shall. Here at Icon Audiobooks, we don't shy away from controversy, nor do we court it. We just tell the truth as we see it. Now, religion generally, with several glaring exceptions, is, or should be, pretty much a private affair. But politics, in particular, affects every single being on the planet. It doesn't much matter from which country you come or under which flag or government you live. The world is being run by a select few men and women who regularly and with extreme malice aforethought walk us off into the weeds with incredible precision and aplomb at almost every awkward step. With the polar ice caps melting, children in America kept in cages, people dying on the streets from fentanyl, grisly beheadings in the far-flung corners of the world, and those oh-so-precarious nuclear arms in the hands of madmen. You're goddamn right we talk about politics here. Mother, I love you, and I'm sorry. But as one of America's founding fathers once said, now is the time for all good men and women of all creeds and colors, as well as our brothers and sisters in the beautiful LGBTQ community, to come to the aid of their country. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special and highly political Icon audiobook presentation. I'm Geoffrey Giuliano, and upon reflection, what we learn collectively from the past helps us to stand a much better chance of salvaging the future.
Chapter 1. The Strenuous Life. Speech before the Hamilton Club, Chicago, April 10th, 1899. In speaking to you, men of the greatest city of the West, men of the state which gave to the country Lincoln and Grant, men who preeminently and distinctly embody all that is most American in the American character, I wish to preach not the doctrine of ignoble ease, but the doctrine of the strenuous life, the life of toil and effort, of labor and strife, to preach that highest form of success which comes not to the man who desires more easy peace, but to the man who does not shrink from danger, from hardship, or from bitter toil, and who out of these wins the splendid ultimate triumph. A life of slothful ease, a life of that peace which springs merely from lack either of desire or of power to strive after great things, is as little worthy of a nation as of an individual. I ask only that what every self-respecting American demands from himself and from his sons shall be demanded of the American nation as a whole. Who among you would teach your boys that ease, that peace, is to be the first consideration in their eyes, to be the ultimate goal after which they strive? You men of Chicago have made this city great. You men of Illinois have done your share, and more than your share, in making America great, because you neither preach nor practice such a doctrine. You work yourselves, and you bring up your sons to work. If you are rich, and are worth your salt, you will teach your sons that, though they may have leisure, it is not to be spent in idleness. For wisely used...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?